Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome to J.A.J. Talk Movies. And today I'll be reviewing 3 movies that I think should be some kind of trilogy DVD pack or... Well, it obviously won't be because these are all different studio companies, different actors, different, all that stuff. But, yeah. But, in my opinion, this would make a great thing. These 3 movies are The Machinist, Shutter Island, and Fight Club. I'm just going to be going over each movie, which order I watched it in, which order you should watch it in, or if you've already seen it, that's cool, watch the video. I'll try not to go through any spoilers, and then I'll have a non-spoiler part and a spoiler part, so let's just get into the review and enjoy. So, The Machinist, released in 2004, who has really good acting from Christian Bale. Apparently he stuck to a diet of only eating apples and 1 coffee a day in this movie, and yeah, he lost a lot of weight. He looks extremely anorexic in this movie, and this was released in 2004. It's about a factory worker, and he hasn't slept in like ages. I think it's like a year or something. Like, he has this board of how long he hasn't slept for, and he's beginning to question his own sanity. Like, he doesn't know, and he's seeing all these strange characters showing up all the time. Well, a strange character. And, yeah, that's pretty much a short definition of the movie, just to let you know about that.
Trevor, can I ask you something? Is someone chasing you?
Not yet, but they will when they find out who I am.
Oh, really? Who are you?
You okay?
Don't I look okay?
If you were any thinner, you wouldn't exist.
How you doing, resident? I've had a lot on my mind lately. There's nothing I can't handle.
Radio says there's a storm on the way. I'd say it's already here.
I'm so tired.
Everyone gets insomnia now and then.
Steve, I haven't slept in a year.
Hey, you're sleeping on your own time. I need some help here.
So one great thing about this movie is the color tone and just the visuals. So basically just the fact that he's got insomnia and he just has to sleep for so long. The colors really match with it. Like, it's really dark and mysterious. Like, you're like, what's gonna fucking happen? Like, you're like, what's going on here? Like, really leads you on with the storyline. I really like how the tone is really darkish colors and kind of it changes when it needs to, and especially when he's in the flashback scenes. Like, it has very different type of colors, and it just the way they did this, it's really good. Just the editing and stuff. So that's all I can really say without spoiling anything in the movie. So let's get into the spoilers. If you don't want to be spoiled, skip forward. Just skip forward. And yeah, skip into the Shutter Island part. And yeah. Alright, so there is a scene in this movie that pretty much explained the ending. But, it's not that pick upable unless you're a real hint of detail kind of person. So basically, what ends up happening at the end, he actually was in the form of a hit and run. He ran over a kid, and who he's seeing at this diner and stuff, like this lady he's seeing at the diner, is just a reflection of his mom, and he's just, all this is just some crazy shit in his imagination. And what I'm about to go over right now is the roller coaster scene, which is a scene which shows a bunch of stuff where they're going through this roller coaster with the kid, which he killed. And it's showing a bunch of stuff that's happened to him, and we don't even really know about it. So I'm just going to go over that right now. Yeah, so pretty much, as I was saying before, this whole movie's just a tapestry of clues to figure out that he was the killer all along, and eventually it spells murder, which means he killed it. He turns himself in, he finally gets sleep in the station. I'm going to be going over the roller coaster scene, has a bunch of details about things that happen in the movie, so I don't have to explain lots of things, then I'll get into Shutter Island, alright? Wait, fucking wait.
That's the child's mum.
I'm just gonna watch the roller coaster scene with you guys, just so I can get kind of a view of what's happening while I'm telling you. Yeah. Alright, so you first start off, you see Route 666, which is the route that he went through with the kid. Well, killed the kid in. You go past, the waitress, which later is actually his just hallucination of Nicholas's mum, who's the kid he killed. Yeah. Then we see we see the hand who was Miller, that his workmate that he chopped off before, who he said was his hallucination, but it was just him. And yeah, we see a graving of the mother, next to Nicholas. And then the sheriff's office, which is pretty much, he didn't turn himself in, so he's just like, oh shit. Pretty much like, fuck, I'm thinking about it, I'm not gonna do it. The motel where he had the hooker and all that stuff, as you can see. And then, yeah, they keep going. And then there's the road where he hit him, which is clearly a revolution of the dead body that he killed. And then instead of taking the road to whatever the fuck it says, salvation, he takes the highway to hell. And yeah, then Nicholas gets epilepsy and stuff, but somehow this is just part of the thing he's making up in his mind. And yeah, that's pretty much it for Machinist. Let's get into Shutter Island.
All I know is it's a mental hospital for the criminally insane.
Gentlemen, welcome to Shutter Island. You are hereby required to surrender your firearms.
We are duly appointed federal marshals.
But during your stay, you will obey protocol. Is that understood? We take only the most dangerous and damaged patients, ones no other hospital can manage.
Alright, so Shutter Island is a 2009 film based on a investigative reporter guy with his friend going to this place called Shutter Island, which is full of, what do you call it, fucking crazy people, whatever, yeah. And he goes there and he's all tripping out and shit, and there's like this missing person from the island and stuff, and yeah, that's pretty much one of those things that's really hard to explain without spoiling, but yeah, he's just on the island trying to figure it out. There's this crazy doctor guy there, and yeah, let's just get into spoilers right now, honestly. So he ends up finding the chick later on. So this is way after. I'm just gonna pretty much summarize this. The chick says to him that they're pretty much using everybody on this island. She was here for like, it was like, I don't know, to investigate or something, I forgot, but she was there and she wasn't even a part of the island, and she figured it out that they were performing like mind controlling on them and everything, and she wasn't allowed to go out and keep it from the public, so she just ran away and stuff and hid from them. So yeah, just looked out. She's a psychiatrist who discovered they're forming an extremely illegal mind fuckering device thing on all the people, and yeah, she's just out here near the ocean hiding. And we find out Teddy's actually Andrew, and he became psychotic after killing his wife. Yeah, you might have not predicted that. Why don't my phone zoom in and do a crazy thing? I don't know, editing, yep, alright. But yeah, but this entire assignment was just run by the big boss guy, and he just fucked with him and just to see what would happen, I guess, and yeah, fuck. So they pretty much use roleplay therapy on him, and if he doesn't admit to all this stuff, he's gonna be lobotomized. So like, if he doesn't admit to truth about his family, truth about killing his wife, and what was it, like drowning his kids or something like that, yeah. So he pretty much ends up at the lighthouse, creepy lighthouse. His brain gets fucked with, and that's it, I guess. Yeah. I went to Fight Club now. Alright guys, it's way in the future, but anyway, we'll keep going. Alright, Fight Club is a 1999 drama thriller, which is directed by David Fincher and screenplay by Jim. I don't know. I'm just reading random shit right now, but I'm just gonna say some stuff. 79% Rotten Tomatoes, 8.8 out of 10 on IMDb. It has, I think it's slightly worse than Machinist Rotten Tomato review score, but it's still good score. Right, so in this movie, he's got a bunch of stuff. He meets this chick and stuff. He goes to meet this guy on a plane. I think his name's like Tyler or something, and they start like this fight club. It's pretty much just a club for everybody who just start fucking brawl. Pretty much, yeah. And their personalities are pretty much like opposites. Like Tyler's really like crazy and shit, and this guy's like, I guess, boring in a way. But yeah, they're really different personalities. Yeah, and Tyler asked him to beat him up. I don't know why I'm saying this, but he does ask him to beat the shit out of Tyler. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna go into spoilers now because it's hard to explain without spoiling it, kind of. So yeah. Alright, so it turns out Tyler and him are the same person. They're just two different switch personalities. There, hence this. Like, there's a scene where he's telling him what to say before, and yeah, there's flashes of Tyler in different places, and I noticed this. I predicted this, but you probably won't if you well, you obviously know now, but I'm just a really predictable person. I nearly predicted every single one of these movies. I predicted The Machinist pretty much, predicted Shutter Island, well, kind of, yeah, and then I predicted this. But then again, in Shutter Island, that's a multi-way. You can take that as much as possible. You can even think he is a detective, like, yeah, but anyway, that's what I think. But Tyler's pretty much the man he wishes he could be, because he's so fucking boring, and he just wishes he could be Tyler. Yeah, that's just, I don't know, if you've seen the movie, I don't really need to explain this that much. I'm not going to go crazy in depth, because I could do it. If I wanted to go crazy in depth, I'd just make a separate video on Fight Club, because, yeah, I don't know. But this is the movie I've seen the least out of all of them. I've rewatched The Machinist with commentary with the movie. Shutter Island watched twice, Machinist watched twice, watched this once, and honestly, I completely predicted it. So I don't have crazy much to say about this, but if you want me to make like a separate review on this movie, tell me in the comments, and subscribe to the channel. Yeah, peace out. I was just watching that back footage and it sounded like I hated Fight Club. That's not predicted, it doesn't mean I hate it. So, all these movies, straight up, 10 out of 10, they're all great films.